Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today trying to breathe after Rangers 1-0 victory over Kilmarnock at a windswept and at times almost too interesting Rugby Park today. Rangers have not had a good record at Rugby Park in recent years, it's fair to say, and I think a lot of us had sort of ringed the calendar on this one to use it as a test of, are we right? Does this Rangers team have that different quality that's needed to actually go on and maintain a run this year and be there when the prizes are handed out? And they passed the test. They eventually got there and got 3 points. I suspect if you were to look at the game as a neutral, you would probably say, right, fair enough, the better team won. And certainly for the first 40 minutes, I thought Rangers were tremendous. The manager had made some changes, sprung a bit of a surprise by putting Cedric Itten up front out on the wing. Obviously for his height and his hold-up play, and I thought he did his role pretty well. But Rangers in that first 40 minutes, dominant, playing some nice stuff with the midfield, quite an attacking midfield today of Ryan Jack, Joe Aribo and Scott Arfield. And I thought that Rangers were very deserving of the goal when it came. A brilliant Anton Rogan impression by Millen, the Kilmarnock defender. A clear penalty, handles it, hand waving above his head. And up stepped Tav for his 10th goal of the season. I know we say this, but 10 goals, he's a fullback. Terrific penalty. And I say a cojones because he missed one down there a couple of seasons ago. And look, players are human and they know their record down there and they know the script. 4 times out of the last 5, I believe, we've taken the lead at Rugby Park and contrived to lose 2-1. So in the second half, Kelly came out a bit, as you might expect. And Rangers still, I thought, were a bit profligate in front of goal. We should have put the game to bed. Ryan Kent in particular had a great chance that he's put right down the keeper's throat that would have killed it, I think. But then, 20 minutes to go, don't fib to me, I bet you were nervous. I was chewing my fingers off at this point because I'm like, please, not again, not again, not again. And bar one free kick by Eamon Brophy, what a tattoo, by the way. I don't think you'll see an uglier growler this side of a specialist magazine. But he had a free kick, silly tackle by Stephen Davis, gave it away, but Alan McGregor was there to make a good stop. And that really was it. Rangers sent on Liam Balogun to close out the last few minutes. And I thought we looked comfortable with Arfield and Eaton showing great game management to get us the points. So why is this important? With all due respect to Kelly, it is Kelly. And a title-winning team needs to be winning these matches. That's why it's important for us, because we haven't been. Really that simple. Rangers have been failing in these matches constantly. And it becomes a double-edged sword because firstly, you don't put pressure on the opposition by losing these matches, obviously. But then you also give them that security blanket of, we can relax and play our football because even if we drop points, we know that they're going to. And if Rangers can avoid that and put pressure on Celtic, we're asking questions we haven't asked for a couple of seasons, and that's why it's important. 9 points, clear at the top of the table, but 2 games in hand. Don't take anything for granted. But I'd rather have points on the board, and I bet you they would as well. A word for a few players today. I thought Arfield and Jack were really good. I thought Etan did his role well. I thought Aribo, in the 65 minutes he was on, was showing what he can bring when he gets back to full fitness. I do think Morelos and Kent were sluggish today. I think Kent maybe, could do with the wee international break rest that's coming up. He has played a lot of football. But for me, Goldson and Helander, they're the rock we're building this team on at the moment. And they are the best we've had since we're in Bulgaria. Honestly, I was thinking about some of the disasters and cart horses we've had in there at the Vaz, but they're giving us that platform. I'm a Souness era fan, that was when I grew up, and I'd watched Rangers teams before that didn't have strong central defences. In came Souness, and he adds in Terry Butcher and Graham Roberts and Richard Gough, and suddenly we're winning titles. So I'll always want to see that, and I thought the two of them were magnificent today. We go on now to Thursday, Benfica. It's a kind of a free hit. Benfica will be the favourites for that, but we've earned respect in Europe. Hamilton at home before the international break next Sunday. Get the win and we're in a right good spot come the middle of November. Thank you very much for listening to me today. I'll be back on Thursday after the Benfica game. Until then, if you want to hear more from us, you know what to do. Go to patreon.com/Heart and Hand and you'll get up to 5 shows every single day on all things Rangers from just $1.99. We're over 5,000 subscribers now. Come join the party. And fingers crossed, if Rangers keep going like this, we'll be on for one hell of a party in May. Till I speak to you again, you take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.